Imagine lying in bed tonight, staring at the ceiling, with your mind racing through all the things you wish were different in your life. Maybe it's the bills piling up, the career that feels stuck, or that deep ache of knowing you're meant for something so much more, but you can't quite figure out how to reach it. It feels like the world is moving forward while you're standing still. And as the clock ticks past midnight, a small voice inside you whispers, "There has to be another way." That whisper is not your imagination. It's not random. It's your subconscious mind trying to break free. And tonight, you're going to finally listen, because there is a powerful principle, one that the most successful, abundant, and fulfilled people in history have tapped into, yet most of the world has been completely blind to it. You've heard of the law of attraction. It's been popularized in books, movies, podcasts, but here's the truth no one really talks about. The law of attraction is only a fragment, a sub-law of a much greater universal force, the law of vibration. This is the real engine behind manifestation, success, and transformation. And tonight, I'm going to show you how to use it, not through vague positivity or empty affirmations, but through precise actions you can take before you go to sleep, so that when you wake up, your reality has already begun to shift. But before we dive in, I need you to pause for just a moment. This video might be the missing piece you've been searching for, and the more people who awaken to this knowledge, the more powerful it becomes. So right now, hit that like button and share this video with someone you care about. Let's spread this ripple of transformation together, because the change you make tonight might just change someone else's life too. All right, now let's get into the heart of it. For decades, thought leaders like Bob Proctor have tried to open our eyes to the truth. He often said, if you want to change your life, you must first change your vibration. At first, that sounds abstract, almost mystical, but science is finally catching up. Quantum physics shows us that everything is energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, even the chair you're sitting on right now. And energy has one defining characteristic. It vibrates. It moves, it pulses, it creates patterns. Here's the key most people miss. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Your dominant vibration acts like a tuning fork, pulling in people, opportunities, and circumstances that match your frequency. Think about it like radio stations. If you're tuned to a sad, low-frequency station, you can't hear the upbeat, empowering music playing on a higher channel. It doesn't matter how much you wish to hear it. You have to change the dial. Most people spend their lives unconsciously stuck on a frequency of lack, fear, or self-doubt. They wake up, check their phones, see bad news, scroll through endless social media posts comparing their lives to others. And without even realizing it, they've set their vibration for the entire day. By the time they go to bed, they've reinforced that same pattern again and again. It's no wonder they feel trapped. But here's the incredible news. Your subconscious mind is most malleable, right before you fall asleep and right after you wake up. These are the moments when your brain slips into a state called theta, a natural gateway to deep transformation. If you know how to plant the right seeds in that state, your entire frequency can shift overnight. And that's exactly what you're going to do tonight. I'm about to teach you a simple, science-backed process that combines ancient wisdom and modern neuroscience. It's not about forcing yourself to think positive. It's about aligning your inner frequency with the reality you desire so that change flows naturally. Step 1 begins with awareness. Right now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a second and notice what you're feeling. Are you anxious, frustrated, hopeful? Your current emotion is your current vibration. The good news is, no matter what it is, it's temporary, and you can redirect it. Step 2 is intention setting, but not the kind you've been taught before. Most people make the mistake of focusing on what they don't want. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel stuck. The universe doesn't recognize don't. It only reads vibration. So when you focus on lack, you amplify lack. Tonight, you're going to reverse that. Instead of I don't want debt, you'll focus on I am aligned with financial abundance. Instead of I don't want to feel lonely, you'll focus on I am vibrating at the frequency of love and connection. As Bob Proctor often emphasized, clarity is power. Your subconscious mind needs a specific, vivid vision to work with. The clearer your mental image, the faster your external world begins to match it. Now here's where the magic really happens. Right before bed, when you're lying there with your eyes closed, you'll do a guided visualization I'm about to walk you through. This isn't just daydreaming, it's neurosculpting. It tells your brain, this is who I am now. This is my frequency. We'll go deeper into the exact steps in the next part. But for now, I want you to understand this. Tonight is your reset button. If you've ever felt powerless to change your circumstances, That ends now. You don't need luck. You don't need to wait for someone to rescue you. You are the signal, the source, and the switch. So take a moment and commit to yourself. When you go to bed tonight, you will take control of your vibration. And when you wake up tomorrow, you will be tuned to a frequency of expansion, opportunity, and transformation. Because this isn't just about attracting wealth or love or success. It's about becoming the version of you who naturally lives those realities. Now that you understand the power of vibration, let's move from theory to action. Tonight, before you fall asleep, you'll perform a 3-step nighttime ritual designed to reprogram your subconscious mind and tune your frequency to match the reality you desire. This is the exact window where transformation happens the fastest, because when your conscious mind relaxes, your subconscious takes the driver's seat. These steps are simple, but don't underestimate them. When done correctly, they create a vibrational shift that can ripple into every area of your life: money, relationships, health, and even your sense of purpose. Step 1. Clear the static. Imagine trying to tune a radio to your favorite station while surrounded by heavy static. No matter how hard you try, you can't hear the music clearly. This is exactly what happens when you go to bed filled with stress, unresolved thoughts, or negativity. Your signal to the universe gets scrambled. Before you even lie down, take 5 minutes to clear your energy. Here's how. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take 7 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4. Then exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. With every exhale, imagine you're releasing the static, those looping worries, fears, and regrets. As you breathe, silently repeat this phrase: I release everything that doesn't serve me. I am ready to receive. These words tell your subconscious it's safe to let go. Finally, smile. Yes, even if you don't feel like it. Smiling sends a powerful signal to your nervous system that you are safe and open, instantly raising your vibration. This step clears the channel so your true desires can come through loud and clear. Step 2. Activate your vision. This is where the law of attraction begins to work, but in its true form, connected to the law of vibration. Remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So instead of chasing your desires, you're going to become them tonight. As you lie in bed with your eyes closed, imagine a giant movie screen floating in front of you. On that screen is a scene from your future, already complete and vivid. If you desire financial freedom, see yourself logging into your bank account and feeling absolute gratitude as you witness overflowing abundance. If you long for love, imagine holding hands with someone who deeply cherishes and understands you. If you crave health, visualize yourself full of energy, vibrant and glowing. But don't just see it, feel it. Ask yourself, if this were already real, how would I feel right now? Let those emotions flood your body. Joy, relief, excitement, peace. Those feelings are the vibrational signature of your future. When you embody them, you're sending a signal to the universe. This is me, this is my frequency. To deepen this step, speak a power statement silently or out loud. I am aligned with abundance. I am love, and I radiate connection. I am healthy, whole, and thriving. The exact words matter less than the truth behind them. Believe them, even if only for these few sacred moments. Step 3. Surrender the how. This is the step most people miss. After visualizing, they immediately slip back into control mode, worrying about how it will all happen. But the universe doesn't need your micromanagement. It needs your trust. Before drifting to sleep, whisper this final phrase: I release the how. I trust the process. I am ready to receive. Then let go. Don't overthink. Don't analyze. Simply allow yourself to fall asleep in a state of gratitude, knowing that your subconscious is now working like a powerful magnet, drawing aligned opportunities toward you. When you wake up tomorrow, something incredible happens. Your vibration will already be tuned to the new frequency you set the night before. You may notice small shifts, a conversation that flows effortlessly, a random opportunity, a sudden burst of clarity. These are signs of alignment, proof that you've begun to change your reality from the inside out. But here's the crucial part: consistency. Doing this once is powerful. Doing it nightly for 21 days? That's where the magic compounds, rewiring your subconscious permanently. Imagine 3 weeks from now, looking back and realizing you've been living on autopilot your whole life, and now you finally hold the controls. It all starts tonight, in those quiet moments before sleep. When you wake up tomorrow, you may notice something subtle yet profound. It might be a feeling of lightness, like a weight has been lifted. Maybe the problem that felt impossible yesterday now seems manageable. Or perhaps you'll see small coincidences, a text from someone you haven't heard from in months, a sudden idea for a solution, an unexpected opportunity appearing out of nowhere. These are not random events. They are responses to your new frequency. Bob Proctor used to say, thoughts become things. But what he really meant is this: thoughts, when charged with emotion, become signals. Those signals shape reality through the law of vibration. The law of attraction is just a secondary law, a sub-law, following the commands of vibration. It's like gravity. You don't have to understand every detail for it to work, but you must align with it. When you went through the ritual last night, you weren't just imagining a better life, you were reprogramming the signal you send to the universe. And now, life is starting to rearrange itself to match that signal. Let's ground this in reality. Modern neuroscience shows that your brain is like a living recording device. Every night in the last 30 minutes before sleep, your brain waves shift into theta state, the same state young children are in before age 7. This is why they absorb beliefs so easily. It's the realm of pure programming. When you intentionally focus on new thoughts and emotions in that window, you're literally overwriting old patterns. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. So when you feel wealth, love, or health as if they're already here, your brain encodes that as truth. From there, your actions, decisions, and opportunities naturally begin to align with that truth. It's not magic. It's biology working in harmony with universal laws. This is why so many people fail with manifestation. They recite affirmations in the middle of the day while stressed, distracted, and full of doubt. Their frequency stays low, so their efforts never reach the quantum field. But when you do this ritual at night, you're working with your deepest programming, and the results are exponential. I once received an email from a woman named Julia. She was a single mum, overwhelmed by bills and barely sleeping. When she discovered this nighttime method, she decided to try it, just to see if it could bring a little peace before bed. The first night, she cried through the forgiveness part, releasing years of guilt and self-blame. By the end, she felt a calm she hadn't experienced in years. On the third night, she visualized herself working in a fulfilling job that paid her well, imagining the smell of the office, the laughter with co-workers, the security of a paycheck that covered more than just survival. 2 weeks later, Julia got a phone call out of the blue. An old friend told her about a job opening, exactly the position she had been visualizing. She applied, was hired, and within a month, her entire life trajectory shifted. Julia's words still give me chills. I didn't just get a new job, I got a new me. For the first time, I wake up excited for my future. Her story isn't unique. I've seen this happen over and over again. The common factor, consistency and faith in the process. Tonight you have a choice. You can repeat the same old patterns and wake up to the same old life. Or you can do this ritual, even if part of you feels skeptical or tired, and open the door to a completely new reality. It doesn't matter how big your dream is. The universe doesn't judge what's possible. It simply mirrors what you consistently broadcast. Here's your challenge. Do this ritual every night for the next 21 days. Not just once, not just when you feel like it. Every single night. Because repetition is what rewires the subconscious and locks in your new frequency. Imagine 3 weeks from now, looking back and realizing you've been the architect of your life all along. Imagine waking up not just different, but awakened. Place your hand on your heart right now. Close your eyes for just a moment. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, silently repeat, I am ready, I am aligned, I am the creator of my reality. Feel those words not just as a thought, but as a truth vibrating through every cell of your body. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe and join this community of people who are actively raising their frequency one night at a time. Every like, every share, every comment creates a ripple effect that helps more souls wake up to their true power. Together, we're not just changing our lives, we're shifting the collective vibration of the world. So tonight, as you close your eyes and practice this ritual, remember, you are more powerful than you've ever been told. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up different, you'll know exactly why. Your new life starts now.